Exciting game in the Sawmill. A lot of ebbs and flows in that game, but our team found a way to fight and get the home win. So, not gonna poo-poo a home win in conference, but again, we got a lot of areas that we can get better, and we know we can get better. So we'll take this one and learn from it and try and get the next one on Saturday.
Nathan, you got it?
Yeah, Coach, I always got to ask, what did you see from the Tech? What happened? What went down from your perspective? And
yeah, I really didn't see what happened. I just saw Kirsten hit the ground, and the next thing I know, she popped up. And so, again, I'm going to have to go back and watch the film like everybody else to see exactly what happened. I think I was looking at the bench when the whole thing happened. But, again, we've got to do a better job of letting calmer heads prevail and controlling our emotions. And so we'll talk about that in practice. But, again, it's an emotional game, and so we've got to understand that you got to play with emotion at sometimes, but then also learn how to control it as well.
And obviously, they're a lot better team than what their record shows. Were you all prepared for that, or did you do anything different? Did they do anything that you didn't expect?
No, we talked about them being better than their record. They played a lot of Power Fives. I believe all of their losses, except for the Power Five ones, have been within 11 points, and they just came off of a win. So it wasn't like they weren't streaking or trending in the right direction. So they just came off of a road win versus Sam Houston State. So we just had to get comfortable and settle in and find our rhythm.
And Zoe, how about you? What does it feel like when everything's just falling and everything's going your way? You got a double early on too.
Oh, I did. I didn't even know. It felt great. We were kind of fighting the whole game, so it felt good. Just putting in shots, and then we seen the scoreboard go up, so we all building momentum, and we all just getting hyped and stuff. So it was good.
Zoe, we talked about you, especially late in the year last year on some broadcasts, and you had a couple of pretty good games late in that season. But this year, one of the things that we've talked about, and one of the things that I've noticed, and I think pretty much everybody's noticed, is just how much more confident you are, especially in that mid-range area. What's kind of changed for you? It feels like the game's kind of slowed down for you a little bit. Has that kind of been the case for you this year?
Yeah. Coach puts me in a good spot to, play my game and play how I want to play and stuff. So honestly, he installs so much confidence in me. My teammates put so much confidence in me all the time. So really just them really make me play better, really.
And then, Coach, we talk a lot about Kyla Deck and Kirsten Harden, and we talk about Destiny Lombard and her but what does it mean to you to have another cog in that machine that can go out and get you 21 points and 15 rebounds on a night when you really needed her?
Well, it's really, what's the word I'm looking for, fulfilling to watch her continue to mature and to grow, not only as a basketball player, but as a person. And so when she has a special night like that with 21 and 15, we've always known that was in there. That's why we recruited her. But, to watch it continue to grow and her continue to get more and more comfortable and get better with each game, that's something that, I really enjoy watching as a coach.
And then in the first half, I thought one of the things that really kept them in the game a little bit was the three-point line. What'd you guys talk about at halftime? You guys held them. They only made two more, and one of those was kind of a late one that didn't really matter a whole lot. What'd you guys talk about at halftime to kind of adjust to that?
Just knowing personnel. They had a couple kids that we knew coming in could shoot it, and they had a couple kids that, were reluctant to shoot it. And so we found ourselves contesting the kids that are reluctant to shoot it and leaving the ones wide open that wanted to shoot it. So just knowing personnel and being a little bit more dialed into the game plan and having a sense of urgency. So that was all that we talked about at half.
We say it's a special night, Zoe. Your first 20 bomb of your career on top of the 15 rebounds, which ties your career high. So how did it feel to just see that kind of production from you and from four of your teammates that also scored double digits?
It was great. We needed everybody tonight. Obviously our bench is a little short right now, so it's good that we all stepped up. I stepped up. I have to, so I'm just glad that we all came together and found a way to win against this team.
Okay, so, Coach, next game is Saturday at UTA. Give us a little preview.
Well, that's a team that's trending in the right direction. I believe they won 4 in a row now. They're going to be tough to play at their place. I believe last time we played them, it was a double overtime game at their place. So, again, we're going to have to get to work tomorrow. Not a lot of rest to get to work, put the game plan in, and then go down there to Arlington and try and come out victorious. But they're a really good team with a lot of talented players, and they're well coached, so we'll have to be ready.
We'll see you guys on Saturday. Thanks, guys.
Axe 'em Jacks.
Excellent.